it's just blending so beautifully. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing Doja Cat's skincare routine, and we are going to be transforming into e-girls. We're going to start off with Doja Cat's skincare, and I don't have all the products that she used, but I do have some products that are kind of like similar to hers. So the first thing that she does is cleanse her face, and I use the foaming facial cleanser from CeraVe, and then the next thing that she did was use like I believe she used the Tasha rice cleanser, and it's kind of grainy. I don't have that, so instead I used this Skinco Rome. It's just technically like an exfoliant. It actually has like micro beads or whatever, so it's like a physical exfoliant. So those are the two things that I've done.
So I use this peel. I don't use any other peel. Skin Ink.
So after that, she uses like a skin peel. I'm assuming it's like a chemical exfoliant, which is a little bit too much already. But I do have these facial radiant pads, and they do help exfoliate, tone, and brighten the skin. They're alcohol free, and I've been using them and I do like them. I haven't seen like a huge difference with them, and they're just little pads like this.
A revival peel. And I let it kind of like sit there for like 5 seconds. And then I start to go in circles around my...
With these, since it's not the same thing, I'm just gonna rub it on my face. I actually do prefer these for an exfoliant. I prefer obviously like a chemical exfoliant, and I like to use these at night. Okay, so for this ones, you don't need to rinse your face. I am just gonna let it air dry. Never mind, I have a fan. So her next step is toner. I have this L'Oreal hydrating toner, and I don't use it as often as I should. That's why I should have been done with this a while ago. But we are going to use this. This is alcohol free, and I do like it. So what I noticed from her skincare, she uses a lot of products. Like a lot of products. I'm kind of scared to see how this is going to turn out, because I don't remember she mentioned what kind of skin texture or skin concern she has, but I have like oily skin, so I don't know if adding all these products is gonna make my face super oily. Usually when I do add a lot of products at night, my face does get really shiny, and it makes my face kind of greasy, which I don't really mind because it's at night and I'm sleeping, so I'm like, it's not a big deal. But like for a daytime routine, I don't know, we're just hoping that it's not super greasy. And then the next thing that she uses is an essence. That's actually one of the things that I don't have. I think I am missing like two ingredients. What are we baking?
So then after that, you do a serum.
Okay, so she does a serum. My serum is going to be this Kate Somerville. This is really good for smoothing and firming of the skin, and it's perfect for AM and PM. It doesn't leave my face like extra greasy or anything.
Like one of those, and then go crazy. Then after I do my serum, I do my eye cream.
I don't have eye cream, so we're going to skip that one.
After that, my cream. Boom, I use my nail.
Okay, so she's using moisturizer. She's using the Tasha... I don't know what product that is. I'm going to be using this Milk Vegan Moisturizer. Sunscreen. Ooh, that's going to make my face super oily. So my face is definitely starting to get a little bit more dewy and shiny.
Put an oil on top of your moisturizer. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so she uses 5 drops of face oil. I don't think I'm going to use that much. I have this Sun Riley CEO Glow. This has vitamin C, turmeric, and it is a face oil. 3. We'll use 3. I'm not going to use 5. That's way too much. So for face oils, you always want to pat them in. At least that's what I've heard. But yeah, she is looking shiny. So the first thing she does is color correct, and she uses like a cream based color corrector instead of like a liquid or anything like that. I have a stick form color corrector, so I have this one. This is the color corrector. It makes it blend way much better with all the products that I put underneath. It makes my makeup just kind of glide with the color corrector. It definitely does help blend out my color corrector, because usually I find it to be a little bit thick. So the next step is foundation. She uses Fenty, but I don't have Fenty. I'm gonna use this Born This Way foundation. So she does 2 pumps on her sponge. I usually always do it on my skin. Already her makeup routine is very different from mine. Usually the first thing I do is go in and do my eyebrows, and then I do my eyes, and then I finish with my foundation. Hers is completely different. I'm actually kind of scared. I do notice that my foundation is blending a lot smoother. It still looks pretty shiny, but it actually looks nice. Okay, next step.
I just keep building depending on how I feel. I go over my eye, I go over my eyelashes, I don't go over my brows. So I put concealer. I use Fenty.
Okay, so now she's gonna use concealer. She's using Fenty again, really bomb. Okay, so she goes pretty much right here. Okay, so let's see. I think I added a little bit too much. Gonna blend it. I feel like with all the things that we added underneath, it's just blending so beautifully. Okay, so I'm done blending. I still look pretty shiny so far. I'm kind of liking it, but I do feel my face kind of oily. Next thing that she uses is powder. I don't have that one. I have the Peach Perfect setting powder by Too Faced. And add it right in here. So I'm gonna add it on my cheeks as well. Looks really pretty. So we're still like shiny in some areas. So she has like brush like this, and she's gonna go in and pat it in a little bit more. So I've never done that before. So she goes in there and kind of like wipes it off and flicks it. You have to flick it. And I'm getting kind of concerned because you see how like my eyelids are like cracking. I hate that. I usually would have gone in right when I would have pressed in the powder, and I would have gone in and added it on my eyes as well. That's really loud. So I'm just gonna take this. I love this one. I'm gonna go in and get some more powder.
Shake it. Love it. I take this.
She closes it and then shakes it. For what?
I just baked, and you can see I created a cheekbone. I always contour.
Okay, see, that is very, very different to what I do. She bakes underneath before she contours. Interesting for sure. I never thought of that. So yeah, you guys, this is really different to what I'm used to for sure. In a way, I feel like I'm doing my makeup backwards. I kind of like this because it kind of like, you know, makes you try something different and gets you out of like your regular routine. Again, we haven't cleaned this up yet. And then do this. Kind of like blend it out a little bit more. So far, I'm actually really liking the face.
Next, I do my blush.
Okay.
And
I take blush. I'm gonna use this one. The one in the middle. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. This is their Colorette Blush Trio.
Bring my blush up because I like a high cheekbone. I always make sure it's higher than lower, because you can go like this and work down here, but that'll bring your face down, make it appear older and longer.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna do what she did, where she says that she's gonna focus it up here and kind of like work it down. That's a lot of blush.
I just start packing it onto my nose and I scrub it. I scrub my nose pretty much. I scrub it on the sides, I get under it, on the sides. And what happens, it fades during the day. It doesn't look as pink. Onto my eyelids, because I watched an episode of this that
Okay, so I went in and I was blending it. I feel like it looks a lot better than before.
I focus on my outer area because that just looks better on me.
And she never went in and primed her eyes, nor did she ever set her eyes. So far, they don't look as bad as they did a while ago. Okay, so she takes a liquid blush. I'm gonna take this face paint from Olette, and it's for your lips, your cheeks, and it's supposed to be a tint.
Tiniest bit, and I just pat it on my nose.
So I'm just gonna use a little bit so that hopefully it doesn't really mess up my makeup that much, since we already added powder. So she's gonna go in and do her brows. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, only because my camera is about to die. But this is what it's looking so far, you guys. I'm surprised the makeup is not lifting. I look kind of crazy, not gonna lie. For my eyebrows, I just used this eyebrow kit, and I used this is like an eyebrow brush, but I didn't brush them on. Instead, what I did, I took an angled brush and kind of just went in and drew them in. Let's see what the next thing is.
The powder over my brows, and I swear by this.
Like, I feel like that is a lot of powder. Well, I can't get mine to look like hers.
My mascara.
She uses a fan brush, and then we're gonna go in with mascara. See how my eyebrows are like already coming down? That's just how they are. That's why I like using soap to kind of like set everything in place. So now she's using liquid highlighter. She's using the Cover FX. I used to have a Cover FX highlighter, but I didn't like it. I thought it was too chunky, and I think I might have thrown it away just because it was old.
Suspend it and then connect it.
This is the thing that I don't like. It's literally liquid black eyeliner. Like, my whole face at this point is technically done, so this is probably gonna take me a while to like get it precise, because I'm probably gonna go like super slow. Okay, I am back. My eyeliner looks whack, literally. Like, this one is like nice, and then this one goes this way, and then that one goes that way. I don't like it, but I'm not even gonna give you guys a close-up because you don't need to see that. That's why I usually do my eyeliner way before I even do my foundation. And I actually had to go in here and fix this one because I made it too chunky. Look at her liner. Just her eyeliner looks so perfect. That's on like practice.
And then I take it, I swirl it, and I work it and
okay. More blush. We're gonna use more blush.
I just take this, work it. And I just place it. Some people use tweezers, whatevs, but I don't. So I take this and I shake it up.
I'm literally just gonna use this thing, and I'm just going to maybe put some on my hand and just kind of like use the tweezers because they're pointy, and I'm just gonna go in there and just do this, and then do what she does, go like that. And that's what I'm gonna do. I probably went a little too crazy with the freckles, but that is what it's looking like. Again, what I did, I just kind of went in there with these little tweezers and just tapped it on my face and just blended it out.
This is just a loose eyeshadow.
Okay, so she's using a loose eyeshadow, but I do not have that. But I do have this Huda Beauty. So I'm just gonna use this one in the middle because I feel like that one is probably closest to the color that she has. I'll probably mix it with this one as well. See, like, to me this is already really weird. Like, why are my eyelashes on, my eyeliner done, and I'm still doing eyeshadow, you know? Or actually, I'm just gonna use my fingers. I feel like they apply better with my fingers. Okay, so she's pretty much done. So for my lipstick, I'm just gonna take this Dose of Colors. This is in the shade Nude Mood, and I'm just gonna apply that on my lips, and then I'll go and fix my hair. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Obviously my wig is nothing compared to hers. Hers is like some high-end classy stuff. Mine's just some cheap ugly thing that looks really, really bad. But I don't have like a bright ass pink one. I wish I had a bright ass pink one. But this is what I have. It's not exactly the same. I can't technically curl this one because if I did, it would melt. So yeah, that was it, you guys. It was definitely very interesting. I'll say that for sure. I like trying a new, completely different skincare, new makeup routine. Everything was new. I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.